Hello, my name is Alex and welcome to my video about Deco Network's latest campaign feature. The campaign add-on allows you to create a web store dedicated to fundraising, whether it's for a charity, a school, or even a community event. This powerful solution opens a gateway for these organizations to start raising money in less than 5 minutes. By offering campaign stores, you now become a crowdfunding platform, which has become one of the fastest ways to raise money online, but you offer a slight variation. Whereas standard crowdfunding solutions primarily take just cash donations, you are offering an incentive to donate money. The customer will receive merchandise from a limited run of products that shows off that they support the organization. This allows the organization to spread the word to push out their message very fast and very quickly. To start using this fantastic solution, select add-ons at the top of your fulfillment center. Under Category, select Affiliate Store Management and scroll down into your Locate Campaigns and select Add Now. Once enabled, if you go to your Fulfillment Center settings and under Website Settings, we have a new link called Campaign Store Settings. And the first option I have in here is to Show Create Campaign link, which is this image here, which allows the general public to create a campaign from the store that it's being displayed on. So if you have this set as always, then this will appear on all of your affiliate stores. If you have this set to never, then this will not appear on any of your stores, but you will still be able to create a campaign yourself from within your fulfillment center. If you have Let Stores Decide, then this allows the option per store to decide whether they want to or do not want to offer a campaign store from their store. The next option is the Orders Capture option. And in here, there are two options. You have Authorize and Capture. When Capture is selected, the funds will be captured as soon as the transaction is made online. If Authorize is selected, then the credit card information is authorized, but the funds will not be captured right away. This option can be used if you're planning to only fulfill orders when the goal is met. The second option, which appears when Authorize is selected, so here we have Orders Authorization option. And here you have three new options. So the first option is Capture when campaign ends. So this allows you to capture the funds when the campaign has finished. The next option, Capture when campaign in production. This option allows you to capture funds for all transactions in the production status. And the last one, Capture when order is shipped. So this option allows you to capture funds when the status of the order has been marked as shipped. And you also have an option here, Capture even when the minimum quantity has not been met. So if the minimum quantity is set to 100 and your store and the campaign sells 50, then if you still want to fulfill that order and take the funds, then you would just tick this option here. And the last option is Campaign Maximum Days. So this allows you to set the maximum number of days a campaign can run for. So once I've set my options, I'm just going to click Save. So now I'm going to create a new campaign from my fulfillment center, and to do this I'm going to click Websites, and on the right hand side I'm going to click Add Campaign. This campaign belongs to me, so I'm going to tick this option and select Create Campaign. So here I am, I have a 5-step process to create my campaign, and currently I'm on step 1 to select my product. So I'm going to select this heavy cotton t-shirt. And here I am now on step 2, where I will add my design. So I want to have a white t-shirt, and I'm going to add my design. I'm going to add a printing design, and I have my logo already here. So select this design, and I'm happy with my t-shirt design there. So I'm going to click Next. Now I'm on step 3, where I will set my goal, and here we go. So I can set my sales goal. I can use this slider here to decide on how many products I want to sell, or I can just write in here how much I want to sell. So I'm going to sell 100, and I have an option here to fulfill the campaign if the goal is not met. This will require a minimum of 1, and if I untick this, then it will require the goal to be met in order to produce the campaign. So I'm happy to fulfill the campaign if the goal is not met. And underneath here I can see my estimated profit, and this is based on how much I sell the garment for against how much I sell. So I want to sell these garments at £15, and that's going to change my estimated profit to around 815. And I can also see here the wholesale cost, and I can also see the estimated profit for each garment. So I'm going to click next, where I'm on stage 4, where I'm going to add my details. So my campaign title, I want to say get more books in schools, and my description is going to be we're raising funds to put more books in local schools. And I can also choose my campaign length. So I can choose between 7, 14 and 21 days. And as you recall earlier, we set the limit to 21, so that's the maximum that we can have. But if I want to have maybe 10 days or 20 days, I can just choose custom and choose my date accordingly. But I'm happy for this to run for 1 week. So I'm going to choose 7 days. I can also see my ending day here as well. So I'm going to upload a logo. So I'm going to click choose file, and I already have my More Books logo here. And again, I get to upload a banner, and I have my banner here as well. And I'm going to click next. And here I am on my 5th and final stage, where I just need to create some account details. So I need to make a username here. So I'm going to say my username is Get More Books, and I'm going to choose a password. And my campaign URL, this is taken from the username, but I can override this if I want to. But I'm happy for getmorebooks.deco-apparel.com. And my email address, input this, and I do agree to the terms and conditions. And now I will press launch your campaign. And in just a couple of minutes, I will have a live campaign. So here, I am looking at the administration settings. This is what the fulfillment center owner will see. So as this is a local charity, I'm going to make this store tax exempt. So I'm going to open up the tax settings here and tick the tax exemption box and press save. I also have my campaign settings here. This is what the campaign owner will see when they log in into their dashboard. So first off, they have some campaign analytics. So I can see here how many I've sold, what my goal is, and what my minimum quantity is. I can also see how much profit I've made, and this is going to show how much per unit, how much each unit is being sold for. So below this is a progress bar. So I will see a percentage of how much I've sold, and as I sell more and more, then this progress bar will gradually fill up more and more. And underneath here, I get to see how much time is remaining for my campaign. So I get to see a live countdown of how long is left until my campaign finishes. I also get to see my start and my end dates, and if I want to, I can change this as well. I can change my campaign title and add to my description, and I can also change my logo and change my banner. And here are the payment settings, so I will just input my PayPal account details in there. So next we're going to look at the front end of the campaign. So I'm just going to open this up, and we'll see the front end as if we were a customer. So here's a front end. It's very simple, nice and easy to understand. You can see my banner, my logo. I get to see the title of my campaign and the price. I get a good preview of my products, and my customers can also choose which colors they want their garments to be in. And I can also see a progress bar down here, so my customers can see how close I am to reaching my goal. I can also see how long is left before my campaign ends. And there's some nice social buttons down here, so I can share these on the relevant social platforms. And this is our live campaign store. So now my campaign is live and I'm taking orders. And all of these orders are tracked in the Business Hub, and these are kept separate to the regular store orders. So I can see whether the campaign has hit its goal, I can see the progress of the campaign, and when all the products are ready to be produced, I can move all the orders into production and I can start producing and shipping. So for this demonstration, I'm going to order enough t-shirts to reach my goal. So I'm going to order 100 garments here, and I'm going to add this to cart, and I will now go through the checkout process. So now I've purchased enough garments to reach my campaign's goal, and what I'm going to do now is have a look at this in the Business Hub. So I'm going to come to my fulfillment center, and I'm going to click Launch Business Hub. And on my left hand side I have a link here for campaigns, and up at the top here I can see my active campaigns, which campaigns are ready, which campaigns are currently in production, and which campaigns are closed. So in my active campaigns I can see my Get More Books in Schools campaign. I can see my minimum goal is 100, my minimum quantity to be sold is 1, quantity I have sold is 100, and how many orders I have taken. So I've taken 1 order, and I can see I have met my requirements. So if I click view on this, I get to see the order for this campaign. So it's 1 order, and you can see the customer was me, and I have paid. And what you can see here is the production is currently on hold because the campaign is active. So once the campaign comes to an end and we're not selling any more merchandise for the campaign, we can now start to produce this as if it was a regular order. So I can raise a purchase order for all the garments, I can go to into the production, and I can also mark as shipped once it has finished. So that is a quick insight to our new campaign feature, and I wish you all the best and good luck using our new campaign module. Thank you.